different kinds of addictive and psychotropic chemicals and the dangers of their misuse. Cigarettes. We often hear warnings about the dangers of smoking. Even on cigarette packaging, it clearly says that smoking can cause cancer, heart attacks, impotence and disorders of pregnancy and the fetus. So why do cigarette smokers still ignore the warnings? A cigarette contains about 4,000 chemicals. 43 of these are toxic and carcinogenic compounds, which are a cause of cancer, as well as acetone, the main ingredient in paint remover, ammonia, used for floor cleaning products, and hydrogen cyanide, which is a poisonous gas used for executions. The main chemicals contained in cigarettes are nicotine, carbon monoxide, and the chemical compounds found in tar. Nicotine. Nicotine is a stimulant chemical that can damage the heart and blood circulation and cause users to become addicted to it. Cigarettes contain between 8 to 12 milligrams of nicotine. The use of low-dose nicotine causes high blood pressure, headaches, increased gastric secretion that causes stomach ulcers, vomiting and diarrhea. Meanwhile, the use of nicotine in high doses can cause poisoning, seizures, breathing difficulties, and even cause the heart to stop functioning altogether. Carbon monoxide, or CO. Carbon monoxide is a colourless and odourless gas that results from incomplete combustion of carbon compounds. Smoking is one example of incomplete combustion that produces carbon particles in the form of white smoke and carbon monoxide. Hemoglobin, or Hb, binds to carbon monoxide more easily than it binds to oxygen, or O2. The higher the level of CO, the more the hemoglobin binds to it, but then cannot bind to the oxygen, so the amount of oxygen in the bloodstream reduces. This leads to the heart having to work harder so that blood is able to bind more oxygen. In serious cases, carbon monoxide poisoning can lead to death. Smoking when pregnant can interfere with the development of the fetus and can lead to disabilities in the newborn babies. Tar. Tar is a substance similar to asphalt which is contained in tobacco. Tar is produced by cigarettes and chewing tobacco. Smokers and tobacco chewers often have black teeth due to the tar's sludge. If tar enters our bodies, it becomes stuck in our lungs, in our air sacs, and in our throats. The tar deposits will affect our lungs, forming spots or stains on the lungs, which can eventually cause lung cancer. People are said to be very heavy smokers if they consume more than 31 cigarettes per day and smoke within 5 minutes of waking up in the morning. Heavy smokers smoke 21 to 30 cigarettes a day, starting from when they wake up, and at intervals of between 6 to 30 minutes. Moderate smokers smoke around 11 to 21 cigarettes with an interval of around 31 to 60 minutes after waking up in the morning. Meanwhile, light smokers smoke around 10 cigarettes at intervals of around 60 minutes and usually start smoking an hour after waking up in the morning. The dangers of smoking are not only experienced by smokers themselves, but also by people around them. People who do not smoke, but inhale second-hand cigarette smoke, are called passive smokers. Passive smokers are also at risk of lung cancer, asthma attacks, and other respiratory diseases. Therefore, non-smokers are advised to avoid the urge to try smoking and avoid any places where people smoke freely.